What?
Physical.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm in the map.
Oh god, dude, that's so much better.
Oh yeah, that looks way better.
Yeah.
Oh my god, way better.
Thanks, guys. See, appreciate the help. Endgame ramping.
Yeah. Yep. Lag is much better too.
Alright, so now that should be good. We should be all fixed there. Let's get a re-welcome in here. Now we're at ultra low latency. Perfect.
Yeah, the delay is like
Seconds.
a second or two.
Yep.
A second or two. At
Yeah,
least.
yeah, because it was on normal latency instead of ultra low.
Yeah, probably a good thing.
Nah. I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, let me go here first. Let's get this tower. There we go. Much better. Right, I need to get some move speed.
I got max move speed.
Back to the jet with ya!
It's in the guild dash. Max is 35.
Is it 35?
It is 35.
Oh, jeez,
I never had 35 last season. Although the stat stacking, I didn't need it, but
Heart of the storm!
let's go. I was wondering why nobody was saying something in my chat, man. My thing wasn't even working. Let's go. We're
Well,
flying.
the close res is now low. 45.
How do you check your movement speed?
You can hit C on your keyboard and you can see it, but your movement speed is based on your boots. But if you scroll down on C, the main page, towards the bottom, you'll see a movement speed modifier. And that's how much faster you move.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm embarrassed.
Well, unless you got move speed boosts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I do 9%. That's it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, once you get out of the campaign, or if you get lucky and find some boosts that have better movement speed, then you're good.
Well, I'm certainly not going to rely on you guys for anything. God.
I might have some boots that you could use.
No, I'm breaking
some,
shot. Who, me? I am 30. I'm 30 right now. I'm 29. I'm 30.
Ought to come in handy.
Okay, well, I'll be there shortly.
Earn that money, baby.
Another couple days or so.
Another couple days, he says. Get absolutely wrecked. Tim, what's up, dude? You're torn between trying to get this build or Wuju's? I'd have to look at Wuju's and see. I think Ray's was talking about that earlier with the star thing, but that's a bleed build, I think. It just depends. I'd have to look at it and see how many buttons it is, how big's the combo. You know, if it's... Go ahead.
It's a spear build by Wooly, not Woozy.
Oh, Wooly. Maybe he's not talking about that one then. Is Wuju's one button, or what is it? Is it one button, Rice? Like, are you just throwing the Starfield stuff? Are you there?
Basically, when you get to the end of it, yes. That's all you're really doing.
When you get to the end of it. When you get to the end of it, you say...
Look out!
When you get to the end of it.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to Diablo 4 for a little bit here.
D4? Wait, what? D4? But betrayal,
No.
bro.
Never.
Betrayal.
Shame on you, bro.
Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Go have fun.
No, I'm staying right where I am, buddy.
I was
I'm
watching
fine.
him earlier, and he just hits the lightning spear with spectral volleys. Oh, with spectral volleys. Interesting. Interesting. Spectral volleys.
Spectral Volleys is a support gem.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm guessing. I could be wrong.
Since when does that ever happen?
Never.
When are you ever wrong?
Never ever
Almost
does it
always.
happen.
Only when Demon says you are.
I know, man. It's always demon.
Which is almost always.
It's always demon. All right, let's hit this tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, so almost 6. All right, let's do it. After this dungeon, guys, we're gonna
These
get a quick
towers near
water
touch
check.
the sky. Can only
What's that?
wonder what they hold.
Oh, nice. Likey.
You're mine.
Let's go. You're mine. Alright, not a fan of consecrated ground. Dude, I am finding... Oh, shit.
Holy shit, look at that fucking gaggle.
That was close. They almost got me. They almost got me. They thought they could get me. Spectre
Lightning
volleys.
strike twice.
I gotta get to the end of this thing.
Prove me prowess.
There we go. Get to the end of it. It's weird sometimes with the Thunderous Leap how it doesn't like leap me the full like length, you know what I'm saying?
If there's enemies in front of you, I believe that stops you.
Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. Ooh, stun resistant. Nifty. Oh! It absolutely
Here
wrecks.
it comes.
Yeah, Spectral Volley. Yes, support gem.
It's a support gem. What does Spectral Volley do?
Supports bowers, spear, projectile attacks. You shoot yourself.
I linked it in
Support-
guild chat.
Yeah, support skills deal lower damage initially, but generate spectral projectiles, which
Interesting.
deal more damage when they fire. Oh, that is interesting.
Huh. So
Spectral
is that
linger.
this game's
They linger.
Mana Forged Arrows? Is that what that is?
Oh, maybe. And okay, so they linger and will fire a short duration after no new spectral projectiles have been created.
I don't know if it's worth. I lose
Cannot-
10k damage just by putting it on.
Cannot support channeling skills, leaping skills, or skills which rain projectiles from above.
Do I actually have to go into the thing to start the quest, the monolith? I do, don't I?
Well,
Yeah,
Demon,
you
you
gotta
probably
enter it.
you're losing the because you do 60% less damage when not fired from spectral projectile. So does that mean you get 60% damage when you do fire them?
Basically, your main throw, which is boosted by Volt, is losing damage, but you get these little specters. It is like
It is like
Mirage Archer.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
what-
Mirage Archer. You can build up little specters that will, after a short time, shoot them out themselves.
Hmm.
But you lose so much damage on your main.
You're
hit.
losing, yeah, but you're losing 60% damage in the meantime.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's too
Cray,
much damage loss.
Cray.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, honestly.
That's a lot.
Maybe
of
once, maybe once I get more sockets, they'll feel better. But right now, with like removing something, it feels bad.
Let's freaking go, dude. What did I grab? I just grabbed some punk ass body armor I don't need. Precursor tablet. Yo, appreciate the sub, man.
Lightning strikes twice.
Lightning strikes twice. Ooh, world tier 3 map. So I will say the big changes to the sustain of maps is much better. Like the map sustain, very good. Now
You
I've
did
never
hate the change before you tested it, though.
Huh?
I remember you were hating the change before you actually got to test it.
Well, I mean, because like for us, like even at the high levels, like map sustain wasn't really a problem, but
Yeah.
It's gonna be way better now.
yeah, I mean it feels better already. Like I'm able to, like, I'm able to basically like craft up and make higher level maps.
You can do that, but here's the thing.
Eric,
The thing
what's
that
up,
makes it
dude?
Better, honestly, is more the fact that maps do not drop below the level that you are doing.
Right.
So if you're in a team 5 map,
Yeah, that's really good. Eric says, can you explain the end game? I'm super lost. Okay, yes. Let me kill this rogue exile and I got you. Ooh, it's a little archer chick. Oh, she's got some agile. She's agile. Ooh, that was cool.
Here it comes. Super.
Ooh, you were a nice challenge.
Skewer.
Oh my. All right, you better run out of potions soon.
I love a challenge.
Oh my god, how many potions do you have?
Yeah.
Got her. Let's go.
You
Nice.
should have seen them before, where they were apparently just spamming crap on the
Yeah, that stuff's crazy. All right, let me go back to town real quick, and I'll explain the end game. So Eric, when you get to the end game after finishing the campaign, you're going to be introduced to what's called maps. So if I go back to Endgame here, or maybe not Endgame, where's it at in Act 3? I don't think I can actually get there in Act 3, can I? Is it,
It's the Ziggurat Refuge.
which one though, past or present?
The encampment is the old one. The refuge is for where maps are.
It's Refuge, okay. So when you first finish the campaign, you're going to come to this screen where Doriani is at, and he's going to give you a waystone. These are waystones. These are waystones, also known as maps, and this is where you're going to do your end game. So to kind of draw a correlation, in Diablo, it's kind of like doing your pits. So, but you're going to have this map device. So when you click the map device, you're going to start at your starting home base, which is here. And the idea for maps is that this entire atlas, it's called an atlas, is infinite. So you're going to start at the home base, and you're going to be able to go to any one of the blue dotted maps as you continue to move. You're going to see arrows that connect them. So for example, while I'm here, I can go to anything that this has connections to. And the idea here is in maps, this is where you're going to farm up all of your like gear, all of your currency, and the more maps that you find, you're going to be able to replace those, or sustain maps. You'll be able to use these to continue going through this infinite atlas that you can do. Now, that's just one part of the end game. The second big part is that the end game has a bunch of different systems. So if I go to the Atlas passive tree, in the end game, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 initial end game mechanics with the boss mechanics as a 6th one. So each mechanic has different things that you can do. So in the Atlas tree, instead of just like how in Diablo where you're just running a pit over and over and there's nothing that can be changed about it, in maps, you can do endgame mechanics. So if I was to do this node and put this map in, each map can have different modifiers. You can see the different modifiers that are on this. There's 5 different ones. And all of these modifiers get applied to this map. Now we're going to have bosses on this map, a boss, and then we're going to have rituals. So these are 2 endgame mechanics in one map that you get to do. Not every map is going to have endgame mechanics. As you can see here, like this map does not have any. They're all indicated by the icons above a map. So it makes doing maps much more interesting. So the idea and purpose of maps is to finish leveling your character, gearing out your character, and then doing all the endgame content, which would be the 6 different mechanics as well as all the pinnacle bosses. And the only way to do that is in the end game. Because you finish the campaign roughly 65-ish. So, yeah, like roughly 65-ish. Tim, the planner is in the description of that video. Yep. But that is Endgame in a nutshell. And that's just a very basic like breakdown of what the end game is. So like for example, if I want to do breach all the time like I did last season or last league, then I can make it to where a lot of these nodes always have breach. So a good example of this is like these towers. You can put buffs into them and give like a bunch of maps in this big circle. You see this circle right here? There's a big circle where all these maps can be put in. So like for example, I want to come over here and I want to grab probably we want this one, and then we want to grab we can do bosses again. So I can come to this tower. Towers is what expands the AoE, or this area. It opens up a wide area. So I just completed this one, so I can add like these 2 maps to this. So it's going to add bosses and it's going to add expedition. So see how it buffed up all these maps? So now a bunch of these maps got both of these icons added for expedition and maps in here. So this is a way to just constantly, like I can constantly do expedition now on all these maps in here, which is just awesome. So you get to pick and choose. That's what's so great. You know, you can just pick like, I want to do this thing, and you get to go do it, and you get to do it infinitely, as opposed to like, and I'm not trying to hate on Diablo, but I know you played a lot of Diablo, so I'm just using it as a way to compare, to kind of give you an understanding. But it's just different than just like, all right, I'm just going to go do Helltide, or I guess I'll just run pits, and there's 0 modifiers on pits. The only thing that's different about pits is the higher level pit you do, it's just monsters have more health and they do more damage. So that's the only change. Each of these waystones can have, I don't know how many it is exactly, but it's a big amount. It's a big pool of modifiers, and you can get up to 6 total modifiers on a map. If you go to red maps, it can actually be more than that. It can be like 8 mods on a map, and it changes how you run the map altogether, right? So like this one has a bunch of stuff that benefits monsters. So monsters have increased crit chance, more crit damage, they fire 2 more projectiles, and they have a higher resistance. So like that sucks. But like this one right here gives me increased quantity and rarity of items found. So it actually benefits me as the player because the map I'll run, I'll have a higher chance for better items and I'll get more of them, right? So then there's other things on here. So like, for example, the tablets buff the map. So like this map right here has all these modifiers. So it has the increased magic monsters, the quantity, increased number of rare expeditions and rarity items. Now these modifiers are on top of whatever I add on a waystone. So it just makes it to where your map has a crap ton of stuff. He said, what's my expedition? Expedition is where basically there's a, I can show you real quick. I can go in here and do one. I'm actually going, I can't go there. I actually need to finish decay, so hold on. But expedition in a nutshell is an area. It's like it's kind of like you're digging for stuff, but basically you get to set up 5 bombs, detonate the bombs, and monsters spawn. You kill all the monsters for the reward, is essentially what it is. I'll show you on this next map. It's actually really cool. It's not like one of my favorite mechanics, but it is really cool. So you can see in this like top right, these are all the modifiers that this map has in particular. So, but the modifiers can be insane. So not every map is the exact same, no matter what you do. It's very difficult to run like the same exact map over and over and over again.
The enemies are also completely randomized, which is nice.
Unnatural.
Right.
Help.
Yep.
Lightning strikes twice.
What are all those other skill trees you showed me, and how do you upgrade those? Are you talking about these? Oh, you're talking about the Atlas tree. I actually just made a video on how to gain Atlas points. And this is the other thing that like absolutely destroys maps, right? Or absolutely destroys like other games like Diablo, for example. So I'll go back and show you. So this is the Atlas tree. You unlock this when you get to Endgame, and this is a tree that modifies each and every single map that you run. So for example, I have 2 points, which I put into these 2 nodes. I got 2 out of 40 points that I'm going to end up being able to get. So you get to have 40 points to put into this general center section. This does not include the extra points that you can put into each mechanic. So for example, I have 2 points. So every single map I run, no matter what, gets 4% increased quantity of waystones, and it gets 4% more increased quantity of waystones. So effectively, I have 8% increased quantity of waystones that I can find. But there is other ones that are really good. So for example, this one's item rarity. It gives you 3% more rarity on items that you find. But then on top of that, on top of these other mechanics, so these 6, right? There's other mechanics within here. A good example is essences. This is another mechanic that you can find in the maps that you're running. And you can spend points in all these nodes here to boost them. So like if you wanna focus on like running essences as a mechanic in the end game, you can choose to invest a lot of points in here that will give you a bunch of bonuses. So like this one right here, energetic resonance, gives you 100% increase chance for essences to be attack mods, chaos mods, speed mods, and physical mods. So like there's a whole bunch of different points you can put into here, which allows you to customize how you want to play the game and how you want to do end game. So like a perfect example would be like, let's say I had all 40 points and I have a bunch of points in Delirium. So I max out Delirium, so I want to run Delirium. And then you know what? I'm gonna put a bunch of points in essences. So every map I'm running, I'm gonna be doing Delirium and I'm gonna be getting essences. And that is my focus in the end game. And then you can actually make a build that is like more designed to do those things, which is super cool. So it's the end game in Path of Exile is so robust. It's so good. I mean, it's just fantastic. I'm keeping those.
It has its faults, though. Don't get me wrong.
That is true. It does. This is actually a killer body armor. If I could get 2 resistances on it, that would be sweet. Oh
And
my
mind
god.
you, this is only half of the end game.
Yes,
The game's
thank
not
you.
done yet.
Thank you, New Axe. Eric, this is only half the end game. We don't even have the other half of the game yet. Keep that in mind. We don't even have the other half. Toaster, what's up, big dog? Knuckles. I do have a build guide, man. Right there's the video. The build link will be down in the description of that video. I got so many rings and stuff right here. But you never know. I might need it. I might need this stuff. Yeah, so there is so much to do in this game. It's actually, yeah, we'll leave it at 10. That's fine.
Hello.
I cannot wait to get the one big bomb for expedition, dude.
So much to do, man. So much to do.
Here it comes!
Yeah, you're welcome, brother. No problem. There's so much involved in the end game, dude. And you can play it however you want, man. That's what's so great. You're not just like forced to like, all right, we're all running the same exact pit over and over and over again. Like every single map you run is just different than the other one that you ran.
A worthy
Nice, lesser
foe.
jewelers. Let's go. Can we use
No rest for the wicked, eh?
can we use something on those, on the essences?
You can,
Another hunt.
I think,
Oh,
Another
Valor.
trophy.
It's Valor, yeah.
I think you can also exalt them. I have not tried it yet.
No, you can't. No, you can't. It's only Valor.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I really want to find a map that's all lessons.
Dude, that would be sick. Yeah, man, then there's like the pinnacle bosses, there's unique maps. On top of like how
Watch your
to
step.
like all the gear to customize your character like nobody else. Like I mean, it's crazy, man, how much how much there is to do in the game. And then just from a creative standpoint, like we could be playing the same build, but our gear is gonna be different. You know, like the build diversity in this game is just, it's unlike any other ARPG that I've ever played. Because even like with Last Epoch has some pretty good build diversity, but it's not like this. Yeah, it's not like this.
Yes.
Ooh, 26 strength.
What can I do for you?
Racking in them exalts. We want level 4s, bro. We want level 4s. Right.
War, are you going to be on for a while?
Yes I am. Yes I am.
All right, I got to grab something to eat real quick. I'll
Okay.
be back.
Sounds good. Dude, I am straight up loving how they did, like, being able to put in the multiple maps.
Tablet.
Yeah, putting in multiple tablets is crazy good. That is nutty.
Told you guys the tablet stuff is gonna be so much better.
The tablet stuff is just crazy, dude.
I said it would be good. I knew it was gonna be.
Multiple tablets is just, and when you really think about it, it's kind of just like a duh thing, but
Well, I mean, they do it with scarabs. So
Exactly.
why not, you know?
yeah, for sure. And I could just add an exalt.
I do like that it's based on the map modifier too, like how many you do.
Yeah, that's cool. And what's the currency everybody farms for? So right now, until something's changed, the main currency in the game is exalted orbs. Main currency in the game, in Path of Exile 1, it's chaos orbs. And I'm assuming at some point, you know, in this lifespan of the game, we'll eventually move off Exalts and it'll be Chaos, but we'll see.
I don't think so because of what Chaos Orbs do now.
Yeah.
Different thing.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because the Chaos on here doesn't do what it does in PoE 1, so Exalts basically do what the Chaos Orbs did from PoE 1, and they changed how Chaos Orbs work. So Exalts might just be the defining currency. After Exalts, the other main currency is the Divines right here, and this is the highest level of currency that anybody uses. There is rarer items like the Mirror Calandra and stuff like that, but the Exalted Orbs and the...
so rare, you don't
Yeah. Yeah, the Exalted Orbs and Divine Orbs are pretty much the main two pieces of currency. You can end up using other currency to trade, like you can use Chaos Orbs or Val Orbs or Orbs of Alchemy and stuff like that to trade, but those are the main two. Toaster said PoE 2 is a disconnected sim at the moment for me. Why do you say that?
It'd be better because it keeps crashing.
Oh, he keeps crashing? Dang.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Take
All right, so Eric, this is Expedition right here. I'll show it to you. This is it's a pretty cool endgame mechanic. I'm not the biggest fan of it until you can get the points to make like one giant explosion, but this is still really cool. Let's talk to
Hey,
Fusion.
new X, what are you doing?
Fella, that's for sure.
Just running maps.
So this is Expedition. So you run up here, you're gonna have each of these little things, and they're gonna have a plus and a minus. So the minus is up top, but the plus is for you. So if I was to blow up this icon here or this thing, monsters that spawn they penetrate my lightning resistance, but I get 50% more magic monsters. More monster means more currency or loot that can drop, right? So you get 5 explosives here, 5 of them. So you just place them down like this. You see the red circle. Anything that's in the circle will end up getting blown up. So we're going to destroy both of these.
Risky choice.
That's fine. We'll blow these up. Now you get 5 and they have to connect. We want increased quantity. We want increased quantity for sure. And then I can't get to that other one, I don't think. Yeah.
All placed.
So then once you've placed all 5, you don't have to place all 5, but you can place all 5. And then once you're done, all you do is hit detonate. It's going to go in order and blow these up. It's going to spawn a bunch of the monsters. And then you just have to kill them. When you're done killing them, these excavated chests show up. And that's where you can get loot on top of the loot from killing the monsters. Which is pretty cool. Get some loot. Ooh, we got a legendary chest. Sick.
For the calendar.
Regal, Exalted. Ooh, woo! Fantastic. So then you ask, well, what do we do after that? So after that, you're going to have all these different, like, kind of currencies in here. And we can use these currencies to trade with these different explorers. And you can use them to combine items. So I'll show you real quick. Just as a quick little example, because it's really cool. So there's this recombinator, which basically allows you to take 2 of the same item, so like 2 spears, and recombine to get a much better spear, for example. And that'll cost the currency that drops from doing the expedition. On top of that, there is these guys over here. There's all these different explorers. And you can buy items, and you can see that this order artifact costs a sun artifact. I don't have one. So you can buy those, you can come to this person, and you can buy items in here for like the stuff that you find. And it's just it's a different way basically to buy and trade gear, craft gear. It's just a different way of doing it as opposed to like, oh, you just have gold, you use gold in these like other little materials, and that's it. Like you get a whole variety of ways, and each of these things takes different stuff. So like we just did the expedition with Tujin. That's why we have like his items here, the black scythe. And you can see like this belt is worth of 1 black scythe. So I could pay the 1 to buy this item. You know, same thing with these rings. This ring is actually sick with the lightning damage and fire res, which I'm actually going to buy.
I could swap out a few bits.
So we could re-roll the prefix modifiers. So the orange modifier will be re-rolled. So this is another way to kind of craft and buy items that you want. So like, let's say I didn't want the lightning damage. It's only 7%. It's the worst roll. Like I could take the item for 1, or I could re-roll that and upgrade it and pay 2. So like it's a whole way of buying and trying to get the gear that you want, which is really cool. I don't know if I would actually want the upgrade. It would re-roll it. Let's just do it.
This one looks like
So now instead I got maximum mana. So I'll take the item. We got maximum mana, and boom, we're done. So it's really, really cool. Yo, Will, welcome back, dude. Hey guys, what's the best way to get decent weapons in the beginning? You keep dying to Gregor. The best way to get weapons early. You could go farm Gregor. Are you talking about the very? Oh, you're talking about the Act 1 boss. You could just farm the area in there, like reset the what is it called? The blood, whatever that blood area is called. Raze, what was that area in Act 3 that you were farming?
Here it comes!
It's the Red Veil and Act 1,
Die!
where you go and do the red pillars. And
A clean kill!
the Red Veil.
You're doing that for what, levels or gear?
You can do it for both.
In Act 1, what level is that though?
Like,
It's where you fight where you gotta collect the stuff for the nails to get the
Yeah.
hooded one.
Oh yeah, with the King of the Mist.
Yeah, you collect 3 obelisks. Go to the 3 obelisks. That's what he's farming over and over.
Yeah, but what's the area level though?
It's really low.
It depends if
Like the 3rd area.
Yeah, but he's in
Yeah.
he's in Act 1 at the end for Act 1.
Yeah, that won't level up if he's that far.
Yeah. Delkin, what maps am I currently in? I'm in 4. I'm in 4.
oh my god.
No, you're not worth.
I'm
might
doing
be doing-
4s.
You might be doing tier 4s, but you need to complete tier 2 plus.
Oh yeah, that's for the quest thing, but I'm doing tier 4s right now. Yeah, I'm doing tier 4s. I gotta find another corruption, and I still haven't found one.
Just find once you find a single access to
Oh, I've seen a couple singles. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up in a second. Let me finish this because I thought I seen one.
if you see some on the edge, if you just follow those.
No, I've seen like ones. Nice, you'll be at Endgame tomorrow, dude. Let's go. Just stay up, Delkin. You get to Endgame tonight, bro. Get to Endgame tonight. We got to go kill this boss. I love the new tablet system, man. That is so good.
Hold on.
DT! DT's in the dang house, ladies and gentlemen. He's alive.
Where the fuck you been, DT?
DT has been gone. Holy crap.
He's been on.
A legend in the channel, bro. Holy crap. I thought he retired from gaming.
So did I.
Whoo, I thought he retired from gaming to settle down a life of the simple man. You know, just enjoying some coffee and
Storm fight!
yelling
It's okay.
at kids in the screen door, Get off my lawn.
On the prairie.
On the prairie.
It's okay, DT. We know you cried when D4 started going downhill. You gotta stop playing.
Tear was shed.
Tears were shed. Ooh, tier 4s, baby. I'm alive now. A lack of sleep, not hibernating. Hibernating's an understatement, dude. It's 3 a.m. here. Delkin, that's nothing, bro. Nothing. Look, I'm gonna stay up with you, bro.
Yes.
Let's just go all night. Yeah, dude, that's what Nova be saying. My back be hurting, you know, I cramp up. I gotta hydrate better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, tell her to stop making you take that hymns at night.
I know, dude. It's the hymns. I'm telling you, it's the hymns. Whoa, this chess piece is actually kind of crazy.
It's all that good food she be cooking. It makes you tired.
Dude, you ain't kidding, man. She be cooking that good,
Bro,
and I be like,
speaking of
crap.
good food, Denny's has got a special going on right now for breakfast. You buy one plate and get one for $1.
Dude, don't tell me that.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
dude,
That is killer.
Dude, we got me and my chick got the All-American Slam, and we got another plate for extra for $1. Another meal.
That's what's up.
Dude,
Back to
it
work.
was-
All right, DT. Lovely to see you, man. I'm glad you popped in. We still love you. You got to come around more often, man.
Take it easy, DT.
Come play PoE with us. We miss you, bro. We miss you. Orphan's back. Let's go. All right. We're almost to this dang thing. How do I get in here?
But yeah, New X, you should take a girl, man, to go eat Denny's for breakfast. It's so good.
All right, new act. So here, oh, I did find another corruption area. So it has to be this stuff. Okay, because see, I was looking at this thing. New acts, if you see on my stream, I like see this stuff. And I thought that was it, but it's not. Okay, so there is a corruption right here. Okay.
Yeah, so if you just follow that corruption in, you'll eventually hit a nexus.
How the heck do I get into that thing? We definitely want expedition, and I want bosses again. Dude, I love this thing. Oh, I love it. That's so cool. Yeah, how do I get in here, dude? Do I need to do this one?
Just click on the skull. Running bottom left, click on the skull.
I can't. I think I need to complete this one. Because I see a small arrow pushing this way.
Complete one of the maps that's around it. It should let you in.
I did complete that decay one. I'm going to do this slump real quick. Savage. Do you salvage all the crap gear or sell some? It depends. I mean, when you're doing this, you'll learn how to like kind of generalize what is good or what is bad. But if it's not something that directly helps me or a gear piece that is going to be on a build that I want to play later, like so, like I'll give you an example. Like let's say I want to play Sorceress. So if I do find gear that I think is going to help out a Sorceress I want to play, then I am going to keep that stuff. Otherwise, I'm pretty much going to get rid of it unless I notice that the gear piece has good mods. So an example of this is like, let's say you see a belt and the belt has like, you know, like 2 reses on it with like max life. Like that's something I would keep, or like 2 reses with anything else and it has open, you know, suffixes or prefixes, you know. So you're kind of looking for like general items that will help out like any build that you would play. But once I finish this, I'll show you another example, Delphin, of what I'm talking about.
What the god? Wait. Nick Malua. Straight through
off your bike. Bang. Tier 5 with a Jewelers. So here, I'll show you. You played Sports for a Spark last season, and I think I got nerfed to the ground. Yeah, I got triple nerfed. So, like right here, for example. So these were the last 2 chess pieces that I found. So when you're looking at these are evasion bases. And one has an evasion rating of 483, and the other one has an evasion rating of 580. My current evasion rating on my chest is 306. So on top of looking for gear that's going to improve my build, I'm looking for gear for other things. So like when I look at this one, I have 2 evasion and max life in the prefixes, which is fantastic. Love it. Or actually, I end up having 2 prefixes because I got the split one. And then I have a 1 res and a dexterity buff. So if I compare this, right? So it has the 2 evasion, it has more life, it has more dexterity. But I don't have cold res, but it gives me fire. However, there is 1 suffix open, so I could maybe get another resistance on here. But like this one by itself, if I was to just swap this, I would gain 5% more evasion. But I would lose the 2 reses, right, on lightning and cold as you see the swap. But sometimes that's not like necessarily a bad thing depending on where you're at in the game, right? Because like obviously I have 2 fire reses on here, so I could add 2 slots and add like a high level cold rune and a high level lightning rune, which would make this chest piece actually be better without having to change it at all, and I would still be capped out on my reses. So like that's something that you're looking for, right? So I can go back here and same thing on this one. This one has no reses, but there is 2 more prefixes open. There's no, or excuse me, suffixes. There is no prefixes open. But like this one's okay, but it does have, you know, 100 more evasion than what this one does. I would like this one better for now. So like what I could do is I could come in here, grab 2 of these, throw them on here. And again, this is before quality. Like I could take this armor scrap and quality this thing up. But if I go look at my gems here, I would need cold and lightning. So let's see what I have. 14 lightning. Let's just do this because it's easier. And 12 cold. So I could add 14 lightning and 12 cold. Now what does that do? 12 cold puts me to 58 and 14 lightning puts me to 60, 71. So like if I did add these runes into this one, like it's not that bad, right? Like my reses, lightning's almost capped and cold was at 63 with this on. So cold goes up to 58, so I lose 5% cold res. And lightning, you know, I add 14, puts me to 60, 67, 71. So I lose 5% cold and I lose 4% lightning. So it's just like, in the grand scheme of things, like that's not that much of a drop in reses when I'm gaining 5% evasion rating and more life. Because this one only has a 20 life roll. So I go from 1201 to 1267. So I get more life. So like that's kind of how you're looking at like items when you're just looking for them in the like when you're just finding gear on the ground. Now that's just gear for this character. So let's look at gear from like another character that I would want to play. Or gear like belts. So like this belt has mana on it. There's a chance that you, or a life, which is a good life roll. There's a chance you could get reses on this if you like were to upgrade it, make it regal, exalt slam it, stuff like that. Rings, any good rings that you're looking for. These rings could be like, these are blank rings, so this could be something. I was looking at bows, like dual string bows are things for rangers. I want to play a ranger because they give you the extra additional arrow when you fire. So like added cold damage is here good. It's a low level thing. So like when you're looking for gear, you're kind of just looking for general stuff that's going to help classes that you play or a build that you're looking for. Like I got so many spears here for when I make another Huntress, it's great. Same thing with a bunch of different amulets. Like I got this spell amulet if I ever wanted to make a, you know, a spellcaster. It just depends. Thomas, what's up, dude? Is evasion the primary stat to go on for this class? Yes. Yep. Think of the defensive layers for this class the same as the ranger, which would be evasion based. But yeah, here's a good example of a weapon that I found for sorceress. So I found this one with 13 mana, low mana roll, but it does have +1 level to all cold spells. Pretty good. If we come in here, for example, I did find like this bow, which is pretty good. I could probably knock this down to 2 exalts. But like you're kind of just looking for general items that are going to help you. Now I did find this one. Like this wand is very good for a cold sorceress, right? Like you get extra damage as cold, increased spell damage, increased cold damage, +2 to all cold spells. Like when you find something like this, like if I want to make a cold sorceress for whatever reason, then like this is definitely something that I would want to play or like keep. Now, if you don't want to play sorceress as an example, then you could take this and just be like, well, I'm going to sell it. You know what I mean? So like you could probably sell this. Like I might put this in here at 20 and just sell it. Now, as far as selling and disenchanting, if there's stuff that you don't care about or whatever, then disenchant anything that's yellow or blue, or if you want, just disenchant things that are yellow and then just sell anything that's blue. But once you get into maps, you shouldn't have any issues with gold. Yeah, my evasion is 52. It will go to 57 if I wore that other piece. Now, the only other thing that I can't figure out is like these. I don't know if we just use the reforging bench for these.
Yes, you can reforge them.
Okay, so that, okay, sweet. So I could make a 14 cold, which would take this from 46 to 62. So my cold would be 62 instead of 63, which would make this basically the same thing if I was going to use this chest piece. And then my lightning is just 4 off. So I might actually do that.
You can also reforge essences, but I don't think they will reforge detonators. They just change the kind of strategy.
Gotcha. So now we got the greater. If I put this 14 cold in there, so here I'll show you because I don't mind. Yes, thank you. We need water. Thank you, thank you. So if I go into utility, where's that 14 lightning? So if we just swap this, right? I was at 63 and I was at 75. So now if we just put cold in, I'm at 60. So actually I'm down 3%, which isn't bad. And then lightning, I'm down 4%. So for me to gain basically, what is that? I'm at 32 there, evasion, 27. So I gained 500 evasion points and 5% total evasion. And I lose 6% resistances. But now, like my chance to evade is 57% instead of 52. So to me, that's worth it. Like this one is also very good. The only thing with this one is you'd have to exalt slam this one and hope you got 2 reses. Otherwise, this chest piece would suck. Now this is without quality, so we could quality this. And now we're at 580 evasion, so now my evasion rating is now 60%, which is really good. So that was actually a nice find. And this is without even adding the third prefix or suffix, which is fantastic. Like, this chest piece is great. Now, if we hit another resistance, that would be fantastic. Like, that would be stellar. And then up at the prefix, if we could get just like another higher evasion roll, like, that would be sick. But yeah, man. So once you start learning, like, and I advise, like, to learn kind of the, I don't want to say like meta, but if you want to learn like what general items are, like, I could probably make a video about that, but you definitely want to like kind of just keep general things like rings, amulets. You want to keep those, belts, boots with move speed. You know, if you find that stuff.
Straight through the app.
So you do have any mana regeneration? I do not have mana regeneration in this build because you don't necessarily need it. Like, once, if you get a really nice spear, like, you should be like 1 or 2 shotting monsters. And remember, you can also use your normal attacks too. Like, you don't always have to use lightning spear. Another good way to combat that if you are running low on mana, Delkin, is to get, like, gain mana on kill in, like, a ring or your gloves. Something like that would work.
So I have leech as well.
Oh. Thank you.
Basically, it's the second boss.
Yeah, you could do leech as well. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Topaz charm. Thanks for the exalt. Yeah, leech helps a lot on bosses because, like, if you don't have mana, like, the mana on kill doesn't do anything, right, against a boss. Leech definitely helps against that. But mana regeneration is also fine, like, if you want to run it. I don't think you need it in this build, but you can definitely run it if you feel like you need it. For sure. Am I, like, slowed or something?
A worthy thought.
Felt like something was slowing me. More exalts, dude, I'm telling you. 30% magic bind is the best, guys. You don't need any more than that, okay? Like, what did I... There wasn't anything else on there. Am I, like, cursed or something? Must be cursed or something. Why am I moving so weird on this map?
Heart of the storm.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. There's gotta be something on the ground getting me. You could always run inspiration if you wanted to as well. Yeah, some is making me slow down. Yeah, that was weird.
Speak. What can I do for you?
Oh wait, wrong thing.
Quality work.
Right. Nice, 2 exalts on that one. Let's go, dude. I'm rich. Alright, let's take a look now. Can we get in here? I still can't get in here, dude. Why can't I get in here, man?
Click on the skull.
I did.
Are you trying to do it from your map device?
Yes.
That's weird.
Like, unless there's a different one that I need to complete. There's only... Oh, Burning Monolith. Okay.
There you go.
That's the Savannah. Traverse. That was weird.
A little touchy.
Yeah, weird. We got to come in here, guys, because that way we get the quest started.
Seems the door's missing something.
Yep. Now we can travel to the Citadels, guys. So now what we can do is, now when we go onto the map device, now we can see the beams if you're close to them. Or we should be able to. Dang, I'm not close to any, bro. What? Right? Or was there something I needed to talk in there?
Nope.
Dang, there's like none close.
Once you have the quest, it should pop up. I have one up to the top left.
Travel to the Citadels in search of Crisis Flame.
Yep. So that means there's none nearby you right now.
Oh, I just crashed. What the heck?
Wonder what happens if you use like two of the same type of tab.
Dude, I'm getting lag, bro. What's up with the lag on here?
Press F1.
Huh.
I always have that app that keeps an eye on your network and everything.
Nobody just tricked you by saying she had fiber.
Yeah. Dude, there is none close.
Damn, your network
None.
latency is going balls to the wall.
Yeah, it's bouncing all over the place because I think it's the shadow stuff, but
Dude, you gotta limit your FPS. That's probably what's going on.
it is limited to
Let's try it.
120. That's why it's
I would
locked up here.
limit it- I'd limit it at 60.
Nah, I'm good.
It's like your network is pulling back and forth on frames. That's what's happening.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, I keep lagging.
Respectfully, I don't think it.
Do you
happened.
have multi-threading turned on in the game?
Yeah. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
it's got no his between his processor and his card. His frame rate is actually
Yeah.
irrelevant in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was having bad lag until I realized my engine multi-threading was turned off.
Check your graphics settings. I've been running on the Texas server and I've had zero issues. I was having issues with the Washington DC one.
Yeah, it might be that.
Yeah, I did get off of Washington as well.
Yeah, see, now my network is 14 ms. So there was something there happening.
Check on your multi-threading to make sure it's turned on just in case.
Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or did you see the message I sent you in Discord?
No, I did not. I do not want triple buffering on.
Did you do new X crash?
Alright, let me see. What did you send me? What is this nonsense?
Check it.
Critical Ice Strike Invoker?
She's the sweetest thing. We're her second adopted family.
You're in England, you can play on the London server? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta switch the servers. It's a little crazy.
So basically, Ice Strike Monk is not dead.
It never was dead.
Yeah. Yeah,
The only
Ice
thing
Strike.
The only thing that was dead was the Herons.
Yeah, Ice Strike was never dead, but the reason Ice Strike faded away is because of the stat stacker. That's what made it fade away. If stat stacker wasn't a thing, I probably would have been playing Ice Strike Monk the entire time last season. That, or I would have invested and played Spark more, but yeah, you just don't have the double heralds. But still, man, you just use one herald, just like I am right now.
You know, I said from the get-go, double herald isn't going to make the builds crap. You're just not going to be able to chain them together.
Yeah.
When everybody was crying about it, saying it's dead, I was like, it's going to be fine.
You sent Moxie a message.
Hey, we could do some things.
I like it here. It's quiet like.
Spark was effortless, dude. I love Spark, but I preferred Stat Stacker better. Like, I preferred it more. Like, the play style I preferred more. Spark was good. I enjoyed Spark a lot more once I learned that you could basically just tap it and move at full movement speed, as opposed to like slowing down because you're spamming it. If you just tapped it as you moved, you could move at full move speed.
I can almost guarantee Spark's still going to be good, even with the triple nerf.
Alright, so now we need to come down here.
I might make a Spark build next.
We gotta go get 2 more points. Batage. Dang, Moxie, you're not even gonna say what's up to me, bro? It's messed up.
But shocking is Stormland.
Yeah, I'm getting lag on this one too. I might need to switch to Texas.
What they say about Texas.
Stormlands make shocked ground.
Well, your exes live in Texas.
Let me change servers.
It makes shocked ground. That's what it is.
If you go back into that map after switching servers, you're still going to get
That's what
switched
it
right back
is.
to the server you were just on.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, this thing is laggy, bro.
I find it weird that some of the maps are inaccessible despite having mods.
You're mine.
Dude.
A clean kill.
Dude. The lag is crazy. Going up to like 200, 300 ms. What is this game? You're in Quebec, you need to play in Washington?
Let's tab real quick.
It's weird.
Yeah, you're still in the Washington server.
Yeah, I need to get off this damn server. This server's gonna get me killed. There we go. I'm getting all kinds of 15s. Can I not combine my uncut gems?
I don't think so.
Nah, they're not gonna do that. Yeah. I only found 2 20s last season.
I didn't find any. I don't.
It's Stupid server, bro.
A clean kill.
A clean kill.
Pack's full.
We're blasting. We're blasting.
Part of the storm.
Yeah, get frozen, Night Limp. Give me that exalted.
Thought
Thank
it'd come
you.
handy. Need a moment.
Bang. I missed. What was it? 11 packs of mobs?
Fortune favours the
Ooh, I
bold.
just got a warped quarterstaff.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Can't wait for them to implement the thing to always see rares.
If they do,
They already said that's probably what they're gonna do.
better.
They might as well.
If they weren't gonna, they shouldn't have mentioned it.
Dang right.
Lightning strikes twice.
Come on, how many's left? I've killed almost everything on this thing, man. We are level 73. Just straight blasting, bro. Blasting. Missing one. I knows it.
How's your guys' boss damage with lightning spear? Do you guys melt it pretty quick?
Yeah, it's especially with storm lance and explosive spear, like it's pretty quick. And then you just throw on mark, you know, the sniper's mark, and then you're good.
Yeah, I don't do that version of the build.
What, sniper's mark?
The storm lance and explosive lance.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, there's a better way to play it.
Proof of my prowess.
Explain.
It won't work with the way you're playing because it won't work with 3 dragons. I'm playing a pure lightning spear, and when I shock the boss, I use primal strike that consumes the shock, which bursts a lot of damage. But since you can't shock with 3 dragons, it won't work with your setup.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Yeah, because what's his name did the build?
You play
who
Texas?
was it?
Yeah, Smith. I gotta switch to that right now. I just completed this one.
What's his name? New Wax. He's doing that build right now. The dude, the druid man from
Texas.
D4.
I have no idea.
Oh, you talking about Screamheart?
Yes, he's doing that build with the primal strike.
Yeah, I saw that.
It looks pretty cool.
It did look cool. It wasn't too bad.
Yes.
You're asking me about stuff I won't know. I don't play D4. I don't watch D4. Even when War plays, I usually don't watch.
Oh, he watches, all right.
You watch. You just don't tell anybody.
Yeah, you watch.
You watch, bro. Come
You
on.
watch, bro.
We know.
We know.
I pop in and say hi, and then I leave.
You're the secret troller. You're the millionaire.
Not for it, but to clear him out.
Or was it billionaire?
Straight through the arms.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Did
right.
that guy? Did that guy from the other stream come back and try to advertise the game again?
No, well, no, he's banned.
You got a timeout. He's in the corner with a little white hat on.
A clean kill.
Oh, okay, you timed him out. Gotcha.
But I think I can go back and try to.
Need a moment.
Oh, die, bitch.
Some people, man. like on one side, I respect the hustle. Like, hey, let me be a complete asshole and then just go into every person's stream and promote my stuff without saying anything else.
Yeah, the best way to do it is to ask first.
So like, I respect the hustle,
Play it by game.
but that's never gonna like work anywhere. Like never. Like, I don't care who it is. Like, there's not one person that's gonna be like,
Need more time.
wow, this kid is incredible, man. He just didn't care about me at all, and all he said was to buy his stuff. That's crazy. Like, God, the sheer nutsack on this person. I had to buy it.
Hold on.
It's like, nah. It's never gonna get you anywhere. It's kind of like a salesman who, like, as soon as they say something, you're just instantly like, no. But then they just keep talking and keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. Like, it's like, bro, if you keep going, I'm just gonna like knock you out. How about that?
Yep. You know what that guy's like? He's like that guy where you that person you go to buy trees and they're like, hey, what internet do you have? And I gotta go away.
Dude, I just had that happen to me at Walmart.
You're talking about Walmart or BJ? Oh, we have BJ's here.
Yeah, I had that happen at Walmart.
Hell no, hell no. AT&T comes to my
crossed.
fucking house like at least twice a month trying to sell this shit, bro.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Like, these
They
dudes got
literally-
some balls on them.
Like they literally walk around the neighborhood and knock on people's doors trying to sell this shit. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, my wife gets embarrassed because they'll like walk up to you, oh, what phone service do you have? And I just say, better than anything you can offer me. And I walk away, and my wife's like, you're such a jerk.
Dang, well, they're jerks.
Exactly. First of all, it's none of your business what phone service I have. Thanks very much. Really. Give me a break.
Yeah, man, it's just...
If I wanted your service, I'd go to your
Or I'd go to your website, for God's sakes. I mean, everybody's got something,
Yeah,
either
exactly.
a phone or a computer. You know? If I want it that bad, I'll just go get it.
Yep,
I don't
agreed.
need you stalking me in a store.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't,
I'm trying
you know
to
what
get
I mean?
groceries, you know what
right,
I'm
I
saying?
don't even
Like,
want to be there to begin with, and now I gotta deal with your nonsense. Damn.
A little cool story. When I was working at Walmart, bro. This lady come in. She's in a wheelchair, right? She wanted a phone service, internet, and a big ass screen TV for her new apartment she's got. So I helped her get both with those people that sell that stuff at this in the store for phones and
4 essences?
and picked
No,
her
for
a
the
TV.
wicked, eh?
I did chaos it, but it didn't do nothing.
Valid it.
Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah, I did. It just didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
Dang.
it'll auto pop if it doesn't do anything.
Oh, I'm
He's a
Bummer.
kind nature about him.
Bummer.
I haven't run into one of those yet.
I ran into a 3.
Highest I've gotten so far has been 2.
That was my first one.
This ought to stir things up. Need more time.
But that was cool. Chance for it to be greater.
Not even that.
These little dudes.
So for passive trees, stun, freeze, good. Stun, build up, freeze, build up. Is that good to like run this build a lot?
Like,
Now for the reward.
No, I'm not doing that one. I'm doing the frozen tornado jobber there with Frost.
Freeze build up, yes.
yeah, it's not bad.
It's good early because it helps build up your freeze. When
Yeah.
you have more damage, you can freeze faster.
Okay.
Then you can spec out.
Lightning shot his bone.
Nice
A
try.
worthy foe.
I got a bunch of exalts on this run. Got 3.
I actually thought of something on my own. It's all because of war's tutelage.
There it is. Yeah, dude, I couldn't stand those kids walking up to me, bro. I was so mad. Do you guys know about the story of a YouTuber? Yo, Walter, what's up, big dog? Isn't it boring playing another lightning build? Absolutely not, dude. I'm literally Sasuke Uchiha every season. Absolutely not.
Will walks around thinking, you think you have the right to talk to Warlug?
Dude, straight up.
I'm a big time streamer.
Damn right.
Damn. Don't you know who I am?
Dude, it made me like so mad. I was just like and these kids are like, they're probably like 21, 22, you know what I mean? Like, but bro, walking up to me, ooh, winged spear, unique. All right, okay. Damn, that's actually a good spear. Damn, that's a good spear too. Shit. All right, we got TP real quick. No, but did you guys hear about, there was a case, it was a little while ago, and it was a YouTuber that would go around and basically try to pull pranks and get into people's faces in the mall and stuff.
The one he got shot?
Yeah, it's the one he got shot, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I heard about that. Yep.
And they said that he was within his rights.
Yeah.
To shoot him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he
Depends on the state.
Yeah, because it was basically like self-defense.
What state was that? What state did that happen in?
I'm not sure.
Because it wasn't New York, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Definitely.
which one it was.
Definitely wasn't New York. Yep. Because that guy would have been locked up.
But yeah, he shot the dude because he felt like his life was in danger.
Yeah, you can also it's a misdemeanor in certain states, but some states it's also a felony where if you go up to somebody and you're recording them just out of nowhere and you're talking shit and cussing and yelling at them in their face, that's verbal assault.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a verbal assault.
No, here in Texas, yes there is. You can't do that to a cop here where I live at. Don't register
It's
that.
yeah, it's a harassment charge. It's not. I know what you're saying. But even down there, it's not like an assault. Assault has to have physical injury. In any state, it's a uniform code throughout every state in the country. But yeah, that's a unclassified misdemeanor down there. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, dude. Like when I heard that story and heard of what the results was, at first I was like, hell yeah, he shot him. I'm like, 'cause that's what I would do. I'm like, I would have shot that kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Depends on where you live, buddy. I mean,
That
in
is
New
true.
York State, you have a duty to retreat.
yep.
So, especially if you're armed and they're not.
Yeah.
So if like you ran up to me and like got in my face, I would have to like quickly assess like where I could go to hide from you. And then if you kept pursuing me and there was nowhere for me to hide, maybe then if I could articulate that I felt threatened, like my family felt threatened or I felt physically threatened, maybe then you'd get away with shooting somebody. But
Gotcha.
I'll tell you what, dude, New York State, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I'd have to look at and see what it is down here.
That's
Yeah.
why I like it down here in Texas, bro. Like, you're in your yard or in your home, someone comes in your property, and all you have to do is just warn them 3 times. And if they don't listen, you back away, and if you're armed, you can shoot them.
Yeah.
You know?
Sounds like I
But
need to
damn,
move
you
to
guys
Texas.
can open carry down there. That's wild, wild west down
Yeah,
there.
you can open carry here too in North Carolina.
You just
Oh,
gotta
can
have a
you
license.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta have a license.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
But they did
Dahlia,
change it
what's
here.
up?
They did change it here in Texas, though. You can open and carry with a firearm, and I think now you gotta have a license for crossbow and a sword
rifle?
or
Does
whatever.
arsonist detonate the glass cloud? It should. How's it going? It should.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's they're trying to pass that federally, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, it should.
Actually, I think War, don't they have constitutional carry down in North Carolina
I
too?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's North Carolina, South Carolina, Arkansas, and there's like, yep, Utah, but there's some southeastern states, other southeastern states that have it too.
Then they must have
I know
changed that,
Florida.
Dahlia. You could use explosive shot to detonate it, or there's that unique helm to detonate it.
Yeah, Florida has it too.
If you use the unique helm, Dahlia, from the gas grenade build that I made last season as a leveling build, I'm pretty sure that still auto detonates it.
Oh yeah, what helm was that?
If she's playing gas grenade, if she wants to ride the Roa and put infernal,
She's playing arsonist though.
Arsonist.
The minion build.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently it's not, whatever she's using isn't detonating in the cloud anymore.
If she puts Infernal Legion.
She's not on minions and she's not on Archer. Flame Wall's not detonating it, she said.
You can put Infernal Legion on your minions. It makes them catch fire, and when you shoot gas grenade, that fire on the minions will explode it.
What is it? What can I do for you?
Dahlia, send your build thing you're following to Demon. He can tell you.
Well, that support gem by itself will detonate the gas arrow.
What can I do for you?
Or gas grenade or whatever she's using.
Yep, there you go.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, because people are playing gas arrow and they're using the Roa and putting Infernal Legion, which makes the Roa be on fire, and that is detonating the gas arrow.
That is cool.
Vile cur.
Isn't that a bug though?
No, the animal's on fire. It should detonate it.
The animal's just on fire.
When do you even get that mount skill anyways to get that?
Lightning strike
You can go
pretty
craft it
early.
now. Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah, that build you have is crazy.
It's 14.
Oh, okay.
So, War, this is a one-button build, pretty much?
Yeah, Lightning Spear is basically one button unless you need to use Storm Lance or explosive Spear. Otherwise, it's literally just running around, rack up 30 Voltic charges, and then throw Lightning Spear and detonate the entire screen.
I will say the build is as a weapon.
You use like movement skills.
Use disengage. Use your.
Yeah, Thunder Sleep is so cool. But it's not. It's a one-button build in the sense of like you're not comboing things together. Like you're not throwing like flame wall down to ignite your spark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, outside of rares.
Yeah, so you're not. It's not like this like tornado where you gotta spam the spin one for 3.
You gotta spin 3 times, and
Yeah, dude, it's just
No
like I'm all for combos, but to me that's a bit much. It's a bit much.
I'm having a good time with it though.
I mean, I think even with the attack speed, like you can make it feel pretty good. Like I was watching DS Lily play it, but even so, man, like the tornadoes by themselves without the boost would have to do a lot of damage. You just keep stunning me now. Like, she's saying it's not working. Also, used to be able to use the flame wall to detonate. Yeah, I think they changed flame wall. They changed flame wall from that. Good shit. that?
Need more time.
Really? Does this mod have them? No, it's just more monster packs. These guys are moving so damn fast.
One of the monsters probably has paste on them or something.
God, this is so cool.
Those
Hold on.
monsters move fast.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit. Flying through maps, man. Once we get this baby.
Happy that the Endgame isn't coming.
Once we get this thing
Need a moment.
nice, we're gonna we'll play. We'll probably play Witch or Huntress again and play the other Ascendancy.
Are there any builds like really going right now for the other?
I don't know that.
Everybody's
race-
Amazon right now because crit was not touched at all in there.
Right.
So everybody went crit.
Wait.
Which is just awesome. Where are you? Yo, Trevor, you gave up Bleed Spear in the Starfish Act 2. The lightning never looked back. My man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, Chris, I showed it to
The hunt is on.
new act right there. And look at my live stream on Discord.
You just built.
I can't believe there's people playing something other than the Amazon or other than the Huntress.
Apparently, Warrior was the easiest to get.
Why can't I change?
Yeah,
No.
Warrior got buffed though, that's why.
Proof of my prowess.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm probably getting so many uncut skill points.
No, I can't see it.
Like support gems.
What? Why can't you see it? It says I'm live.
I don't know.
Bad double as is.
Did you send me a link or something?
No, I'm sharing my screen. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know. That's really weird.
just in this flame wall, dude.
Oh, there you are.
You
there
have
you are.
to-
I got you. I got you.
All right, here we go.
Yo, Jay, what's up, man? Same boat, bleed.
Oh my
It's
god,
very slow. It's viable
dude,
without
that's
playing SSF.
crazy. That's the bleed build?
No. It's how are those things called? Ballista.
Yeah, dude, you should play that. Play Ballistas,
Oh
bro.
my God, that's yeah.
Yeah, Ziz is playing that right now. Rob is also playing it.
I told you guys Ballistas is going to be really good this week,
Yep.
Wow.
especially with the tactician ascendancy.
Woo!
Which one's that?
War, why don't you put that together next?
Mercenary.
Oh, that?
Or
Put a
doesn't
ballista
like
build.
that ballista stuff.
Yeah, I hate
Oh,
the Ballista
why?
stuff, man.
Lot
But
of
dude,
buttons.
On our side.
I can tell you right now, the ballista, right now that I'm using, the artillery one, it feels a lot better than what it did last season. Last season it was too slow and it was clunky as hell.
Yeah, Ballista, I mean, in this game, Ballista is pretty fast. Like, throwing him down.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like PvE style ballistas.
But it's the same thing Chris is doing the tornado thing. So you, like, run, you're like, drop, drop, drop. But I think once you get it to a point, like, the ballistas end up doing all the work, so you're just running around pressing just the ballistas and dropping those. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think the ballista, the totem ballista things in that PoE one are better.
Definitely could be.
Yeah, they're 1,000 times better in PoE one. But this league with tactician, they are pretty decent. So the tactician buffs the.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Is this lightning build viable without uniques? Is what I mean. Oh, this one? Yeah, you can play a version of this without the 3 dragons.
Yeah, I'm playing it without
Yeah,
3 dragons.
You can do
and
it without 3
wrecking.
dragons for sure. But if you want to play what I'm playing, then you'll need 3 dragons. But you don't need it. You can play another version of this that doesn't require 3 dragons. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guys. BRB.
How is that one feeling, dude?
Good. I don't have any issues.
Is it doing the same kind of screen clear that we've got? Or?
Yeah. I'm not using like. I'm not worried about freeze or anything. I'm just pure shock and lightning. So.
Okay, gotcha. So, but it's still doing like the forking and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
And my boss damage is pretty decent too. Or should probably put a video together without any uniques for people that don't want to get uniques or can't afford it.
Yeah, because I mean the prices on the dragons is gonna just keep as more people want it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's getting more expensive.
That's why I'm glad I bought mine at 10.
I'm never going to switch to that one, so I'm not worried about it. Because this version kills bosses so much quicker than that version. Especially once I get better stuff.
I'm just worried about clear speed.
Clear speed's still super good. I don't have any issue with clear speed. Like, I never press the freaking barrage button either because I don't need it.
It's really good against like when you're doing range.
It'll be nice once I can put quality on Lightning Spear though to get the additional projectiles.
Mine's over max.
I haven't found a single freaking jeweler lord or gem better. Yeah, I have yet to find one.
I feel like the wisps move too slow.
They move faster the closer you are to them.
Whew. Max and Dylan with the subs. Thank you guys so much. Jay says thanks for the replay. Love the gameplay. No problem, man. All right. Let's get back after it.
Feeling a bit lighter.
Oh God, dude, I peed a crap ton.
You were gone there for.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Yo, Anton, what's up, big dog? So we need. What do we need to upgrade next? What do we think? We got a little bit of cash.
Can you show me the amulet you're using?
Just increase rarity, 7 to all attributes, and some reses.
I don't know.
We could try to get like accuracy.
That one's fine. I like that.
You probably want one that has it projectile skills on it.
You think so?
Oh yeah, don't you want projectile skills to increase your spear?
Yeah, that does help. Oh, actually, you know what I need to grab real quick? No, not the gloves. I need to get me another jewel. And we're gonna get. Let's do attack or projectile damage. Projectile damage, and let's get attack speed with spears. What do we got here? Let's do at least 3% attack speed and like at least 10% damage. All right, so that's blank. 4% and 11. No, let's just go for this one for 1. That's pretty good. Big Joe, is Twisters on? Oh, that's the new one. Oh, he wants to buy this Exalt. Yeah, come on in, dude. Oh, I'm buying that. I got the message and then it just said thank you. That was weird.
It was it's a bot, guaranteed.
1 Exalt for this jewel. Thanks, man. Sick. Puff, what's up? Alright, so now if we go into here, let's do this. So I got the extra slot. We could make it rare, but I think I'll just leave it as is now. Ooh, we go up like, about 500 DPS. Not bad.
Is that any good? I just did a thing, a guild thing there.
Yeah, that's great, man. Increased lightning damage, you get more evasion and attack speed. That works. That's a solid jewel.
Do you want it?
No, I only got 3 jewel slots right now. I got them filled at the moment.
Okay.
If I get another one, then I can definitely take it.
I'm still disappointed that they have to have the jewel
I'll throw
slots, man.
I'll throw it in the guild slot, in the guild thing there.
Gotcha.
Did you notice that more?
Wait, what is it?
We only have half the jewel slots we used to.
Yeah. It's okay, though. Not a big deal. Not like a big deal, but... so let's see. Could we... So I think my next... Oops. My next biggest upgrade... Go ahead.
So that would work better for me if it had cold damage on it. Because I have no use for lightning damage, right?
You're doing Tornado Cold?
Well,
Yeah.
well, in reality, any extra added damage.
Yeah, added damage is added damage, but...
Okay.
You
But
adjusted
yes,
some of your
cold would
settings?
technically
Nice.
be better.
Right. Okay.
This is my amulet.
Let me see. Not bad. That is pretty good. Yeah, I would want to match. Yeah, I would need the increased fire and cold. I mean, 17 rarity is 17 rarity, but like, I could just do a gold amulet. I thought I had one. I got this one with rarity. That's an attack mod. Oh, maximum energy shield. Get out of here. And spell damage. Yikes.
Does anybody have an extra stun charm?
charm, stun charm, stun charm. I think I do. Yes, I do.
Can I steal it?
Yeah.
You can just throw it in the guild
I
status.
did.
Thank you.
Dustin, what did I use for my freeze buildup? What do I use for my freeze buildup? Herald of Thunder.
It's the helmet.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, not Herald of Thunder. It's the helmet. Because lightning damage from hits contributes to freeze buildup instead of shock chance. And the freeze buildup allows me to freeze, which gives me my my frenzy charges, and then I can use my frenzy charges. You're not using the Kitotos build? I don't even know what the Kitotos build is, man.
That's those gloves were.
Yeah, I know, but the build, I don't know what the build is.
I'm pretty sure it's basically the same thing, but with those gloves.
Oh,
as
gotcha.
well.
Yeah, I'm not using the gloves on here. Nope. Yeah, I think the amulet could be another increase. Just, yeah, if I was going to do the pure lightning variation, I would take the Three Dragons helmet off, use Katikos, and just wear a normal helmet. You could also do it that way because then like in Lightning Sphere, you can swap out Ice Bite for Electrocution, and then you'll get your charges. But the thing is about the Kitotos is like the only thing about them is the reduced attack speed, which I mean I guess in reality isn't a big thing, but lightning damage contributes to the electrocution buildup. So like you could just do pure like lightning with this, but
Yeah. Okay.
What are those buff?
looks like
No, there you go.
5-ish, and then some people are at 20.
I say I have them. I have them.
Nice.
I got them as a drop.
Yeah.
That reduced attack speed really doesn't matter because since you're running Volt, you're not spamming anyway.
That is true. Man, this thing's got But yeah, I dig the version that I have now, so we're just rocking it. It's just the lightning variation, yeah. So let's see, what would be the best amulet to get? Should we just do gold? That way we can get our rare.
I was gonna say that's good for rarity.
So we probably want accuracy if we can get it.
Can you get accuracy on the amulet?
Yeah. Right there. Bam. Accuracy, baby. Oh, you could get the all res. How much do I need? So I actually only need 3 fire. So I really need cold res on this thing right now as it stands. So I need cold res more than anything. So like if I got like 11 to all res, that puts me at like, or 12, it puts me at 60. I could probably just get cold res. What else would we want?
Projectile skill levels.
Projectile skill levels? .28 accuracy. Get out of here. Just get an all res. I mean, all res. Yeah, the difference between the all res though is like
They're really small.
like it's expensive. Like this one, the plus all 9 for 20 exalts is just not worth it to me. But like if we took off, like maybe if we take off accuracy, Yeah, we'd have a little bit more variety. Like the plus 14 isn't bad. It's just these are a little overpriced. 15 for something like this is just not worth it. That's why like just having the cold res is probably just cheaper. Like look at this for 1. Like this is 4 to all res with 28 cold. You know what I mean? But like that doesn't have everything that we need, right? Because this is without Proj. So if we do Proj, then we can get something like this for 5. 32 dex, cold. We don't want energy shield though. We don't really care about that. This one right here is actually not bad. But I don't want to pay 15. So what if we take off of accuracy? This isn't bad. I would like the dex, the res to be higher. Why is it giving me so much energy shield? There we go. Evasion rating, Proj, the cold res is ass. Wow, that's a lot of rarity. This one for 5 is not bad. This one's corrupted. This one for 5 is actually not bad as like a placeholder. If I'm being honest, with the 32 dex, 20 cold, plus 1 level to Proj, it's a small amount of life, but it does help us. The maximum energy shield doesn't really do anything, but then we get 200 more accuracy. Like, that's not bad for 5. Not bad for 5. This one is not bad for 7. It sucks that armor's on there, but with the extra rarity, that's kind of nice. This one is also not that bad. But you know what? Let's expand it. Let's grab accuracy back. We probably want life, right? We want life. So we're down to these two.
When do you get your 3rd spirit increase?
Act 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this one for 5. This one might just be a great placeholder right now. I'm not even gonna lie. But here's another question. Would we rather have plus to Proj skills, or would we want increased critical hit chance?
Probably the plus to Proj.
I mean, my crit hit chance is only 11%.
You're going to get a lot more crit chance the more you build up your accuracy.
Accuracy contributes to crit?
Yeah, your ascendancy.
Your ascendancy, dude.
Chance to hit with attacks can exceed 100%. You gain additional crit hit chance equal to 25% of excess crit. Excess chance to hit with attacks.
Which is the more
Okay.
accuracy you have, the more crit you get.
So, okay, oh, can we not see like what the over is? Like how much over chance to hit is? You know what I mean? Oh, here it is. We do need to see it. So at 9 meters, it's 16% over. At 5 meters, it's 27% over. And at 2 meters, it's 32% over. So then what does this say? Chance equal to 25%. So it's 25% of what that over is. Huh. So then, yeah, we want accuracy on absolutely everything then.
Yes.
So yeah, so this one for 5 would actually be a nice little upgrade then.
And then don't forget, you also get more phys damage based on 25% of the accuracy rating.
20
So if you
cold
check your
puts me
skill
to
as well.
68. Puts me to 68 cold.
It's better than me. So I'm at 59.
Yeah, this one might be solid for 5. With 32 decks, that's a lot of What does dexterity do again?
Accuracy.
You're gonna get attack speed because of pop and dive.
Well, no, I'm talking about the dexterity stat. So
Accuracy rating.
+5 to accuracy per dex, so it's another 32. So 32 times 5. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 160. So it's like almost, it's like 170 more accuracy. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this. That I think might be worth it for 5.
The amulet's really good. The only thing is, like, you'll have to change it later on because you're kind of annoying it.
That is true. But it's a great placeholder.
Yeah, it's a super good placeholder. Yeah. That's a good placeholder, though.
There he is. Sweet. Let's go trading, guys. We got Baja Blast in here, just absolutely kicking butt. We got water. We're going to build up another good P. Make sure you guys hydrate.
Always do. Got water and action and blast next to me as well.
And I'm only losing 2% rarity, so I'm at 28%. All right, so let's do a little bit of math.
Joe's asking how much 3 Dragons is going for right now.
I am not sure.
It's 10. I'm pretty sure it's still 10 exalts.
I gain another 1,330 damage from just that accuracy. And now if we go look at...
What are you sitting at now for lightning speed?
I'm at 14,576. And it's level 17 currently. I'm almost at 5,000 accuracy, so I'm at 21% over at 9 meters, 31% over at 5 meters, and 35% over at 2 meters. It's pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. All right, that was a nice upgrade.
Mine is crazy because I have a really high. I got a really high accuracy.
I can get one more prefix out of that. Sure, let's just hit it. Oh, 13 life. Okay, cool. It's a shitty roll of max life, but we got it. 13 more life. I'm at 1,316 life. We get one more suffix here, so let's just slam it. Life regeneration per second, sure. Yeah. Yep. Let me ask you guys, should I upgrade these gloves? I mean, I only have 4 mods on them, but I got attack speed, 2 reses, and then adds cold damage. They're level 17. I probably need to upgrade my gloves.
I would search trade for any gloves with attack speed and accuracy.
Can you get accuracy in gloves?
Yeah, I got a T8. I have 408 accuracy.
Oh shit.
I only have
Yeah,
97
nice.
accuracy
Okay.
rating, but my gloves are really nice. These are my gloves.
So I would also need my reses, right? Because yeah, I lose 15 lightning and 6 fire. So I can look for fire and lightning res.
You always could corrupt your helmet and see if you get a second socket for
That's
more
true.
rune spots.
That's true. Actually, I
Just
don't
be
think.
careful because you
Okay.
can turn them into yellows.
And then
Since
we
when?
off life.
I've had that happen.
It happens in PoE 1. I don't think that's a thing in PoE 2.
So let's see. We want to get like What's my current reses? So I need 10 and I need 20 lighting. Good lord. Minimum 10, 20. Okay, 14% attack speed, only 70 accuracy. I lose cold res. Well, that's the socket. That's the socket, Big Joe. I can put the socket back in. Don't really care about armor. I don't. Yeah, I'd rather spend 5 on this one. It's only 70 accuracy though. How much cold do I need? Same thing. They're both the same. So the most I could add is 14, which is 60, which is 70%. I could make one. So it's just kind of like which one would I rather swap. So let's do this real quick. Let's see if there's a better one with more accuracy. See, so like this one right here is not bad. It's an ES base, which is kind of like not what we want, but I was hoping to get way more accuracy. Like this one with 213 accuracy, 107 max life, 12% attack speed, the reses I need. The only thing that's dead is the ES.
Okay, no, you're right, dude.
Like that thing's pretty good. This one with no dead mods for 1, I would take this for 1. Only 5 exalts, Trevor? Yeah. What's up, dude?
Or if you're going to corrupt your helmet, buy a little bit of corruption.
Those are probably expensive right now, isn't it?
Maybe.
I don't think so. I have one. Basically what it does for us, it stops it from doing nothing.
Oh, they're only 3 gold.
Yeah, this one for 5 is also good. And it at least gets some evasion, so that's nice. Let's see if we'll do this one for 5. Oh. Yep. Nice little glove upgrade. A little bit more attack speed. Oh wait, it's level 75. Okay, so I'm almost there. All right. Oh, I can't take this.
Why?
Oh crap. Well, I would need 67 intelligence. I can take it. I'd have to switch another node, but that's fine.
You can just respec
Yeah. Okay.
as long as it's not a strength requirement, the strength.
Yeah. Okay, so we got to go gain a level. Must gain level. I gotta remember to look at that.
Lightning strikes twice.
I always forget about that.
The thrill of the hunt.
About that.
A worthy
Yeah.
goal.
Because I don't look at the level.
This'll do
I
nicely.
just never look at it. I'm like, I can use that. Yo, Passion, what's up, dude? You're about to finish Gruel? Nice, man. Oh my god.
I usually don't either.
What's the best thing to do to first start mapping? You just start mapping. There's not really like a thing you do first. You just want to start expanding and start trying to get points. Rack up the maps, dog. Nice.
Slowly but surely.
That's done. That was a short one.
Won't say no to a spot of shut eye.
Yeah, man. But the first thing, definitely get your reses all in order. That's what I would say. Get those reses in order, dude. All right, here we go. We can go do a slick. It needs to have 4 mods. We do got 4 mods.
Make sure it's the right level.
What do you mean?
It's got to be at least 2 plus.
Yeah, this one is a 4.
Okay. So don't want you going in with a tier 1 and accident and be like, oh crap.
It's the desert. Let's go grab. I got a 3. Yes, this is fine. I will do this. I will do a 3. Yep. Bang. Here we go. We're gonna get 2 more points. Passion in the house. Oh, this was not the map I thought this was. It said desert, and I thought this was something different.
Straight through the art.
Whoops. I thought that was something different. Whoopsie.
Wait.
That's right. Just completely whiffed on that guy.
Proof of my prowess.
Oh, trying to throw spears up the wall. Oh, get wrecked. Get these billy clubs off me, bro. Get them off me. Kaboom. Dude, what the heck was that? Ooh, we got a weather wand.
Wait.
Oh, do not die. Man, that was close. That was close. See you, dude.
Need more time.
Need more time. Dead end again. Dude. I know this is not as fast as some other builds, but man, this is just a hell of a lot of fun.
Wait. The hunt is on.
Nice try, big boy.
That was almost a challenge. I'm bad double as is.
Ooh, I just got a 16. Let's go. Lightning Spirit is 16. Accuracy, life, resistance. I might actually hold on to that one. That can go. Let's see what this bow is made of. Wow, add fire, cold, lightning damage, +1 to all proj dexterity. Not bad. Okay. We vibing. I like this map a lot too, dude. This is definitely one of my more favorite maps, you know what I mean?
Straight through the art.
Definitely. Like, for sure.
Need a moment.
Let's go. Thought I killed him. There we go. Stalking spear. Yeah, I mean, we'll just hold on to it for now, but I just straight up missed that guy. Res will be a challenge. Yeah, so the first thing with mapping passion is you 100% want to get your reses capped or as close to cap as possible. Because then you're not in the campaign anymore. The monsters deal a lot more damage even doing tier 1 maps. And if your reses are jacked, you will just consistently die. So that's the first thing. Now, if you don't have like a whole lot of currency and stuff like that, then that can be a little hard. So you just gotta like do your best. But definitely try to
I need more time.
get those things maxed as much as possible. For sure. Yeah, if you're like look at my reses, like I'm almost capped on all 3, so like I think I'm okay for now, but I will want them 100% capped for sure. Whoa. The heck?
At least now though, too, with the better runes that we got, it'd be easier.
Yep. Yeah, having that like plus 14 from a rune is pretty good.
A clean kill.
It gives more flexibility for your builds.
Yeah. I definitely second that. Elegant mitts. Okay, not bad. Fat chick. Yeah, it will just be hard with no shield. What build are you playing? A shield can definitely help out make the difference, man. That's like 3 reses. It's like having an extra tri-belt. It's like completely free. But if you're using Tornado with that one passive tree skill where you get like more skill speed if you have no shield, then I get it. Because I think that is a lot of skill speed for sure. And Exalted. Thank you. Yeah, you might have to sacrifice, man. And use a shield. Utility belt.
Wait.
Oh, big boy.
Clean kill.
All right, boss time. I wonder if it's the same boss.
Hold on.
Just whooped your ass.
I'll be there to stomp it out.
That's right. Purify this shit.
Unbed double as a.
Efficient creatures.
I actually don't know if coming up here for Waystones is the way to go now. I think we want to go this way for quantity.
I'm going towards essences because I want to test them out and see how they feel.
All right. Map is done.
A sight for sore eyes.
Passion, I'd probably drop that skill
Space you clear.
and... Wow, 5,000? Goodness gracious. Oh, we want to go this way. Oh, but that takes such a long way. I guess we have to go that way. Dang.
I just got a perfect jump sword drop.
Nice.
You suck.
Very nice.
Knew I was gonna have that.
Yeah,
No,
the
hell
shortest
no.
path
I'm
is definitely
probably
the
gonna be selling it.
way.
I'm most likely just gonna sell it.
Speak.
I'll give you one orb of augmentation for it.
Who do you think I am, Jeff Bezos?
I have a really good thing, a gray ring here. You want that?
Do you want that?
That's alright. I see how you're not a team player. It's fine.
I got it from my expedition logbook.
Yeah, sure. Sure you did.
It's like, yeah, sure.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Don't worry. Let's see. Exhausts.
It is
85
all
exalts.
purified.
That's right. Okay.
It's 1.75 div.
Oh,
One of those
nice.
numbers.
Very nice.
I gotta try to find another corrupted. Oh, right here. Just saw it. We gotta go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same. Well, we'll go here then. Let's go. Orphan, quick question. Can I not use Hex Blast on enemies cursed by blasphemy? Correct. Yep, if you go look at the patch notes, they completely nerfed it.
I now have 91 exalts.
Very nice.
That felt good.
Yep, they nerfed Hex Blast pretty much to the ground.
Straight through the eye.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Dude, I didn't really see anybody playing it. I'll be straight up honest.
The only two done.
It's- I think the reason they nerfed it is that way it gave the reason for the ritualist ascendancy to have a point of it. Because what they nerfed from it is what the ritualist gives, basically.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like, why even have the skill?
That's not the skill they nerfed, it was what the skill did, like, as the secondary that they nerfed. The explosion from X's.
Crescent Quarterstaff. Nice. Legendary. Excuse me.
I'm still mad that they nerfed our loyalty.
Which one did they nerf?
It used to be the currency guy, remember?
That's right.
Dude, I just found a super nice chest piece.
Oh, whoa, whenever I look up Huntress builds on Endgame, your video is the second one I get up.
Nice, dude. That's badass.
Oh, that's
Watch
really
your
nice,
step.
dude. Nice.
Iron.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's a good chest piece.
I need a moment to prepare.
Need your aid.
Hi, Tujin.
I need a freaking greater fire rune though, and I don't have any fire rune.
Let's see. No fire runes, huh?
Well, they're super cheap.
Ready?
You get 2 for an
Lighten
exalt.
up.
That's not bad. Get them all.
That's cleared him out. Proof of a prowess.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Nice. Give me those exalts, dude. Ooh. Whoa.
Lightning strikes twice.
Lightning strikes twice. Ruby.
Nice. I have 78% evasion.
Dude, that's nuts. Ooh, I got a large, unique
That's the really
strong
old-
box.
That one resummoned things.
Yeah, it just is it the one with the person on it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it spawns a single elite and just keeps resummoning it a couple times.
that's cool.
And it gets bigger and stronger.
Bring it.
Survives.
Oh my god, it's one with frickin' it's got the stupid, it's the reflect guy. Bring it on. Take 2. Oh.
That one
Bang.
almost a challenge. I'm
Oh.
double as is.
It's done, and now you're dead. Round 4?
Fizz,
Oh my god, they're
Is fizz-
summoning him again.
Lightning
is
shatters
fizz
board.
damage better than cold damage?
For what? Yeah, you're scaling fizz damage first. So if you're playing tornado still, you want to
Yeah.
scale fizz damage first. Like the cold damage is only because you're like, you know, doing the ground thing. That's it. Oh my god, summoning him 5th time. 5 times, dude.
Yeah, it summons them a few times.
This is the 5th time.
It tells you how many times it's
Yeah. I said a few, not 1 or 2.
You is 5?
might even get 6.
Yeah, you can get 10 for who all knows.
Okay, I think that's it. Holy crap, man. A lot of yellows. Let me come back. You're just not sure what to do since I don't have the level to start playing my build. You have to do just like in PoE 1. You go back and farm up levels, man. It's the only thing you can do. Only thing you can do, man. That's it.
I'm
been
so
using
glad Lightning Spear is as good as it is, dude.
I'll not make the journey home like
I was
that.
wanting to be like a Amazon from D2.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. never gonna play that. Alrighty. That was cool, man. I whooped that dude's ass a bunch of times.
Just wait until you get the Ventur's Bog.
Part of the storm.
That was cool, dude.
Just make sure you have gold for it.
Proof of my prowess.
Yep, don't be spending your gold.
Gold?
Yeah, there's a strong box that lets you gamble.
Oh, really?
Drops random items that they can be really good.
That's nice. That is just lovely. That is absolutely fantastic.
The hunt is on.
Okay, okay, okay! What the? Goodness gracious, I almost died there. What was that? What was slowing me so hard? Oh, you guys are all juiced up on some wisps. Yeah, dude. There we go. Holy cannolis, man. Bro, stop stunning me.
Hold on.
Ooh, gem cutters. That's what I need, dude. I need gem cutters.
Yep, I have yet to find one.
I need gem cutters. Alright, map done. We're almost to 75.
Go on. Greetings.
Alright, we're rolling. Oasis. Let's do it. You're just not sure what to do with your build? Probably farm levels and try to farm some kind of currency and spend all that currency on a weapon upgrade. That is 100% what I would do. Ooh, we just got a unique recurve bow. It is Splinter Heart. Splinter Heart. There we go. Get in here.
Look out.
Nice little regal action. What the heck is that thing? Never seen that before. What? Those little feathered monstrosities. Absolutely wrecked, man. It's just crazy. Build is so good. Like just straight up clapping cheeks.
Dude, it's your skills, man. It's all your skills. Got nothing to do with the build.
Straight clapping butt cheeks.
It's just all you, bro. It's all you.
Oh.
Demon taught you everything he knows.
He did.
Wait.
Is a shame. Everything he taught me is what I taught him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Didn't see that twist, did you? Little plot
Yeah,
twist in the movie.
Well,
That's
plot
why
twist.
that's why I have like 200 deaths on my character, man. I listen to lore.
It's true. You gotta learn through experience, you know what I mean?
He said,
See what I started? I love it. I love it.
And let's fight.
Let's go. Just picking up yellows, baby. We gotta get to 75. Oh my god, they're dropping meteors on me. Detonate the screen. Let's go. Dude, I'm getting so much gold.
Lightning strikes twice.
Oh god, this guy's throwing a Kamehameha at me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you're good. Do you use Herald of Ice? Yes, I do. You can use Herald of Thunder. It does not matter which one you use. It is a total, it's up to your preference. Totally up to you.
The hunt is on.
It does not matter. Alright, we need to kill these last two guys. We're at 87%, man. Then we can use our new gloves. Time to kill the boss. Let's go.
Oh, I got my first lesser jeweler's orb.
Nice,
The
dude.
desert stands
What do I do with
eternal.
that?
You will not bow
Gives me extra
before
luck.
me.
gives you an extra slot.
You
Support.
will break upon my blade. Devour.
Can I not hit him? Get rid of your little lackeys, man. They're not gonna hurt me, brother. Nice try, dog. Ooh, we just got an Iron Head Spear unique.
Bet double as is.
Dude, how many of these are gonna spawn? Let's go back to town real quick. I still got one more elite. One
I like it here.
more
It's quiet
elite.
like.
Yes.
No. Okay. Yeah, we really need that thing for all the runes, man. For real. For real, though, dog. Man, cruel as a breeze compared to normal. Yeah, it can feel like that sometimes, that's for sure.
Because you're already geared out for it from normal.
You geared out, baby. Geared out. He's all the way down there, and I have no checkpoints. No other checkpoints. All right, I guess we're running around. Ooh, Lesser Storm Room.
Hot
Holla.
as a storm.
Wait, can I cut through? Can I cut through?
The thrill of the hunt.
Let's blast this guy. Just straight blast him. Oh, there we go. Alright, now that thing's done. 94%, bro.
Good eating.
94%. We gotta go that way. Let's do it. Let's do
the
it.
air's choked with poison.
There's
Every
poison all
breath's a
over this
battle.
place.
I hope they hurry up and add that support gen that you can use on like Barrage to not consume a frenzy charge.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Storm fight.
That way I can start using Barrage and have my frenzy charges for lightning spear.
Wait, you're not using Barrage?
I am. I'm saying they need to hurry up and add that support gen they were talking about during the interview.
Oh, yeah.
That way Barrage doesn't consume the frenzy charge if you don't want it to.
They should honestly just make it a toggle. Just like how they have the attack while moving toggle, you can do it.
Yeah, dude, that would be cool.
Might as well.
Well, consuming a frenzy charge is supposed to boost its damage, so what they're going to do is give us a support gem that boosts our damage, but you don't have to consume the frenzy charge. Obviously, it's not going to be as much damage as consuming a frenzy charge, but that way we're not losing out on something. That way you can spec to not consume it, but you can still get a little bit of a damage boost.
Oh my god, you have 1 intelligence.
Oh.
1 intelligence.
I rethink the approach.
Alright, let's take a look. We're at 15,200. Then we put these gloves on. We lose 200 damage. Is that because I have this 6 to 10 cold damage to attacks on here?
Yep.
Huh. Well, we could Exalt Slam and see if we can get it on here. 62% increased evasion and energy shield. Good lord. So we would lose a little bit of damage, but I gain 3% evasion. Huh. Maybe I do need the ads damage then. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that little bit of damage loss is going to be a big deal.
So, silly question. Does this build use critical hit chance?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay.
70, okay. Let's go back in here. Let's see.
All Amazon builds use critical.
Lightning strikes twice.
Okay.
There we go.
Good.
Hide.
See ya. Oh, I wonder if I lose, if I need the cold damage to help proc Herald.
No, you're getting it from the freeze from the helmet.
Yeah, I'm not using it.
Wait.
It's not as powerful.
I guess I am still getting it. Yeah, I am still getting it. Never mind.
That was
It's from
almost a
it's all from the
challenge.
helmet.
Yeah, that's true. So I would need it if I was gonna swap off the helmet.
I need more time.
Alright, we're good. We're good. I was worried for a second there. Oh, big boy. I got 136 energy, bro. Just absolutely tanked up.
I got 17.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Let's go.
131.
Man, if those would have hit like adds whatever damage, that would have been sick.
Straight through the eye.
Man, we're just trying to fly through here, dude. Clapping cheeks, man. So, like, how much more did I miss from Zizzer and Stang? It did seem like they covered a lot of stuff for PoE 1 and 2.
I don't think you missed really much. I think I pretty much told you like the main things. Kind of like I said, the way the game is playing early games, not intended, wasn't how they wanted it. They're most likely going to be buffing throughout the league the underperforming builds and stuff. They're going to be still messing with the monster's life. They're looking into the monster speed.
Are they going to be doing buffs like all the way through the league or just within the first few weeks?
Throughout the league, they said.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They said they are like we can expect something in the next day or two. That post that they put it about like the Act 3 and whatnot, that was like something they were working on that day.
Oh, gotcha.
So they said they're going to be doing a lot. So it's not just going to be a patch here and there. So we'll have to see.
Yes.
That is not too shabby at all, if you ask me. Okay, I don't need these anymore. Just for now. We're almost to the corruption, because I see some there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these gloves now. Let's move my stash. Got a lot of armor stuff here. Nice. All right, we got everything quality. Everything. Oh, dude, I just exalt slammed this shield and I got 113 max life.
Nice.
One more. And I got 46% increased block chance, but that's okay.
What do you mean this map's not accessible?
Nice.
We have the same issue I did where map, like, it literally has.
It's lit up, but it won't let me. Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Was
Yeah,
it
it won't let me
corruption map?
active. No, it's just a normal map, no mods on, or no league events, no nothing, just a plain map. It's blue, and it's when I try to start it, it says it's not accessible.
Interesting.
But I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom and then throw my food into the oven real quick.
Okay. Alright, we are really starting to get there. Oh, I do have 4 gem cutters that I could upgrade one thing. Ooh, so quality on lightning spears, it fires 2 more bolts. Excuse me. Interesting. The thunderous leap, that's just radius. Radius. Okay.
The two most are going to be your lightning spear. As well as combo friendly.
Yeah, I could quality, because I have enough. I got 4. I could quality lightning spear right now.
Definitely better, mine's better.
Bang! So now it fires 9 bolts. Very nice. Boom. Hell yeah. Quality of flask? I don't even know why I would want that.
It'll give you more life back if you use it on the health one.
Increase charges. Sure, increase charges. 310 mana. What the heck, dude? Wow, all these mana flasks suck.
Hey.
Oh, you're the roller.
Hello.
Sure, let me buy one. Okay. Perfect. That one's even better. Fantastic. Alright, not bad.
Time is not on our side.
Fantastic. Okay.
How can I help?
Yes.
Oh, he's just got maps for me.
Indeed.
What's Alva's price on the gem cutter right now?
Hello?
Let me take a look. So Exalt. Looks like 2 to 1. Actually almost 3 to 1. You could probably get away with 2 to 1. So not bad. Not the best, but also not bad. Alright, I'm starting to get tired, guys. I think we're going to do this map, and then we're going to hop off. And then tomorrow, I'll have an updated guide to what we have. I got some pretty decent gear right now.
Mine.
No, you didn't.
Proof of my prowess.
Okay, move it, Big Bird. Oh. Easy, dude. Easy peasy. Almost level 76. We're gonna be farming with this for a minute, man. literally just stopped me in my tracks. Literally. Ooh, roll out of there. Ooh. Yeah.
Hold on.
What the? What these guys are doing? I hate those vultures, man.
Wait.
Yep, I happen to be fighting one right now.
They are super annoying. Nice.
I'll
Salt.
take that.
Let's go. Ooh, we get to do
There's a
breach.
strange energy about this rift. Can only spell
Alright, here we go.
trouble.
Let's see how we do on breach. Assuming it's not going to
Proof of
be
the prowess.
very good. But we'll see what happens. I might actually die.
Oh shit.
It's not bad. It's definitely not the best for breach at all.
Hold on.
But
Come on.
yeah, definitely not the best thing for breach, but it is what it is.
No fiend will pass through these rifts as long as I'm about.
Not too shabby.
Heart of the storm.
There we go, nice. Just because I can't like super one-shot everything. I can't one-shot everything. What am I missing? How many's in here? Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Last two, right next to each other. Fantastic. Oh,
Fucking vultures.
I know, dude. They're the worst, man.
A worthy foe.
Like the most annoying thing. Like it's not even close how annoying they are. Right.
The breach, they were.
Suppose traveling to another realms.
Breach.
Go on.
Got 3 of them that time. That was cool. Oh, that's right. The catalyst. Goodness. I forgot about the dang catalyst. Implicit.
Have you found more?
Disenchant this crap, dude. Okay. Alright, chat. I appreciate you guys being here, man. I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm going to hop off, get some rest, and prepare for another long day tomorrow. So, guys, make sure to like the stream. That really does help us out. We will have an updated guide for where I'm at now that I'm 75. So, I'll make that, and that'll be live tomorrow. So, make sure to check that out. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Be safe, have fun. And as always, stay gaming. I'll see you guys later. Peace.